certain issues in front of you, and very quickly I'm going to go. This is the kind of IP ecosystem which we have today. But it's not that it is something permanent, but you must have this kind of a thing. If you look at different phases, it is education, awareness, acquisition, protection, management, and exploitation. This is important for industry. If you look at the stakeholders, there are many stakeholders, including the government departments, industry, policymakers, academics, and the key enablers which are going to be capacity, infrastructure, and resources. So this gives a good idea about what kind of ecosystem one is talking about, and they have to interact with each other, and that's very important. Now, this is something which many of you would be familiar. This is the rate of patent filing in India, and you can see is about just about 20% is by Indians. But interestingly, India is the 12th most popular destination for filing of patents. Now, this is something which is very interesting, and it gives a lot of messages that India provides a good ground for other industries to come here and play their games, have their markets. In the last 4 or 5 years, if you look at the relationship between GDP and various IP filings, it is on the increase, which is also, in my opinion, is a very unique feature which in India it has happened. I hope it is going to continue in the future as well. These are some of the technologies where maximum filing is being done in India. Interestingly, if you look at the Indian resident contributing to Indian IP filing in the agriculture sector, the contribution of Indians is something about 35%, which in other sectors is 20% or lower. So this is a good message which one should see. 80% trademark filings are by Indian residents, and 50 to 60% design registered are by Indian residents. We have certain very interesting developments which have taken place. Introduction of offset policy, where beyond a certain level of investment, the companies who are coming from abroad, they will have to have production facility in India. That is up to 30%. India has signed many free trade agreements or similar agreements called comprehensive economic partnership agreements, other things, where IPR are having a major role, and this is where I think industry has to get aware of these kind of agreements that the government has signed from many industries. And as we know, there is an FTA which is going on between EU and India. If you look at the MSME sector, we find that in the ICT sector, only 1.6% of industries, this is based on a sample survey of something like about 200 industries, they are into filing of patent application, which is a very, very low percentage, considering that we take a lot of pride in saying that we are good, very good in ICT and software. Similarly, if you look at the filing by the MSME in the country, the percentage of patent grant in this country, based on a 10 years study, would vary anywhere between 2.8 to 23%, depending on the kind of surveys you do.